Evening guys, it's Saturday night, if you remember that. Well, if you're from my era, it was a song by Whigfield in, I think, 1995, but let's not go into that. It's quite sad. Just want to show you what's going on, really. Spin you around. Greenhouse. Beans, looking lovely. Sweet corn's up, although germination's been really poor. Still got loads of stuff going in there. I have been putting stuff out today, which I'll show you in a minute. Cucumbers, more beans, cosmos, more cucumbers, more cosmos, more nicotianas, more nicotianas, more cosmos, more cucumbers. These are mini munch. Tomatoes. This is going to be a marathon this weekend because I need to get stuff out, to be honest. Down here we've got Rebecca's, a few peas, nicotianas, some marigolds. So I'm rushing around this because I think my camera is running out of battery because it keeps flashing at me. So got my pot of beans down there, been hardening off all day, looking all beautiful. All the dahlias. I found some random strawberries growing in a plant that I didn't know I had, so I just chucked them in this hanging basket. Never know, might come to something. Even though I've picked a load today off these beds. I think I've done a short the other day, showing you the strawberries, and I picked a load. Carrot and parsnip box is doing fine. I have re-sowed quite a few cells though, because some seem to be slower than others, so I've re-sown just to make sure we get some germination really, because it's quite sparse. Carrots ain't done bad. We've got 5 in that row. We've got 1 in that row, and I think 1 in that row, 1 in that row. So I've re-sown all the others, same as the parsnips. So it's always worth re-sowing. If, you know, 3 weeks later than you've sown your others, nothing's coming up, re-sow, guys. So it's been busy. This old delphinium is just coming to life last week or so, and it's starting to come into flower now. It looks absolutely stunning, even though it's the wrong colour and really shouldn't be in this bed, because there's nothing in this garden that's blue, to be honest. So just walk you around. Got a big palm out here. It's just randomly out there. Potatoes are doing well. All the crappy ones looking lovely. And got loads of stuff here. The brocs and that going out tomorrow. More nicotianas. Got loads of them. There's some more in the bottom here, but there's pointless showing you more nicotianas because you've seen them all already. Onions, they're going out tomorrow, and more broccolis, they're going out tomorrow. And the Brussels sprouts in here are actually going nuts. Well pleased with them. And the only thing, I mean, I came out here last night, and the only thing I could find was woodlouse, and all they're doing basically is eating the leaves that were just dropping off and going manky on the bottom. I don't think they eat fresh plants. They're pretty horrible little things that just eat stuff that's decaying, so I took them off, and it seems to be alright. I actually came out this morning and done a snail check because it rained last night, and I picked up 28 snails around the beds because it was all damp. Onions looking good, but the other ones are going in here tomorrow, this side, so that's good. I've took a big handful of strawberries off here tonight for the missus, and I've still got loads on there. There'll be another good handful there tomorrow. So they're done well. I'm quite impressed with them. I've dug this border over today. Dug a load of weeds out. So this is now ready for planting. So we're going to get some nicotianas, some rudbeckias in here. There's a lot of self-seeded rudbeckias in here. This is one here. This, I believe, is an annual from last year. Same as that one over there, and that one there. I believe these are some small alliums. I don't remember planting them, to be honest, but yeah, dug the whole bed over. Not sure what that is, to be honest. We'll see, but more self-seeded rudbeckias, which I'm not too displeased about. I do love my rudbeckias. And these are the perennial rudbeckias, I think, that have just spread. and they're coming up everywhere, which looks lovely. Not sure what this is. It was flowering yellow, but not sure. So anyway, I've planted the middle planter up. We've got some gazinias in here. This needs a lick of paint. I was going to do it, but every time I sort of thought about it, it started spitting rain. So I've got gazinias, got some marigolds, and some of these things just to give a little bit of height. I'm just not sure what they're called. What are they called? Agrianthemums. Yeah, agris. Yeah, they look alright. So they should give a little bit of height in the middle of the box and look lovely. So yeah, that's just a quick update, guys. I will, I mean, it's quite late now. It's about 8 o'clock at night, I think. So I'll update tomorrow. And we'll do a bit of planting out. So we'll see you then. Seem to be having a big problem this year with ants. This is my garage, and you can see I've got ants all over my fridge freezer. They're everywhere, just running around. They're all in my beds, everywhere. Don't know why, there's so many ants. I mean, they're not very harmful, to be honest, but they're just a pain in the arse. But anyway, yeah, big problem with ants this year. I don't know if you guys have had a big problem with ants, but I've got lots of them. So back in the garage, guys, it's really windy outside and it's quite chilly tonight, to be fair, and it keeps spitting the rain. So I just thought I'd show you the peppers, and these are actually coming into fruition now. If I can try and show you, might not be able to see, I don't know, but these are really healthy plants, probably the best ones I've ever grown. But these actually need to go into the final pots now. I'll just pop one out. See, the roots are really decent, and they're really ready to go into the final pots now. So this needs to be done probably tomorrow as well. So there's lots to do tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be getting out the broccoli, the onions, the peppers. I'd like to get the beans out, but I haven't got me supports yet. I've ordered them and they're not come yet. They'll be next week, so I'll have to do that next week. The other thing I need to get out tomorrow is the cucumbers. But again, I'm really worried about slugs and snails. I've done a big slug hunt this morning because it rained all night. It was damp this morning, so I went out about 9-10 o'clock this morning, and all the slugs and snails were running for cover because it was still damp. They were just moving away, and I picked up over 20 snails just round my 5 beds. That's ridiculous. So it just goes to show, if you want to get rid of your slug and snail problem, go out and pick them off. It's the best defence you can get. These slug pellets might work, copper tape might work, bear traps, but the best defence, in my opinion, is just go out and pick them off. Simple as that. And I didn't actually take a photo of it. I wish I had off, because it was there was just a bucket full of these snails. But that's what I do anyway, and I think that's the best way to do it, to be honest. It's the best defence. Just pick them off. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it now, and I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll do a little bit of planting, because there's loads of stuff to do. Welcome back, guys. Can't actually film outside today. The plan was to show you all the planting and everything, but it's so windy. I mean, you can probably hear it rattling the panels in here. It's really bad. I did set the camera up, and all of a sudden it started to wobble, and at the risk of damaging a £600 camera, I'm not doing it. So we're in the greenhouse. What we're doing here, I'm planting a mini munch cucumber in here. As you can see, I've took the shelving out, and the trick with this is really, if I can find my pot, let me have a look what I've done with that. You see I'm using a halo. I'm just going to put the pot in to where I need it. That'll give me the shape of the hole. I'm basically just going to fill it up. And you might be thinking, oh no, all your mud is going into your halo. A little trick with that. And just fill around the pot. It's so windy. So I'm not fussed about any of the mud going into the halo. And the reason I'm using a halo is because I don't want to water the stem of the cucumber plant because I get stem rot. So there we go, that's that done. Take the pot out. There's me mini munch cucumber. Decent roots. Pop it straight in the hole. And then just fill around. And that should be fine in there. Thing with this is I've got two halos, so all the mud I've dropped is in the second one. I'll just slide that off. And we've got a little mud ring there, which I wasn't expecting. So that plan's kind of gone out the window. But I can just push that in, that'll be fine. It nearly worked, guys, but it's only a tiny lip, so there's no compost really gone in there, just a tiny bit. So it nearly worked. I got that tip off Adam, the weekend gardener. It's quite a good little tip, to be honest, but it's nearly worked, guys, so I'm happy with that. So there we go, that's a mini munch in, and then I can water around the edge. Save getting the stem wet because they do get stem rot. So I'll show you what I've been doing outside. Got stuff done, but obviously it's just too windy, I couldn't film, so I'll show you what I've been up to. So that's the cucumber, guys. I've stuck 3 canes in. Whether I leave 3 in or just train up 1, I don't know. I've never grown this type before, but they go straight up and they're tied off at the top with a cane clip. So I've removed the centre shelf and the top cane's actually resting in between the other shelf. So that's that done. I don't know if I told you about lettuces, but I've been struggling to grow them. Tried them in different trays, different modules. So I've saved some in these clear trays, and what happens? Hundreds of them, 100% germination. So I'm sort of thinking they were probably too warm, because these I've kept on the bottom shelf and they've all come up. So there you go. Lessons learned, I suppose. Let's have a look. I'll show you what we've done out here. This is looking lovely, this is now. It's all coming into flower. Bees love it. I'm pretty whacked actually, I've done quite a bit. These carrots here are actually all germinating. I've got about 2 stations at the minute that are not. Got 9 broccolis in here, and these are Marathon F1. Popped them in this morning. Not got round to the onions yet, not really whacked. And the side border, we've planted the Nicotianas and Rebecca's along there, the start of the back, and I've still got the front bit to do, so there we go. That's about all I've done today. I've potted up a few things, but nothing that's over interesting for you. So yeah, I'm going to relax a bit now, I think, because I'm, well, the wind's knocking me out, to be honest. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the bank holiday weekend, guys, if you've got it off, not working. And I'll hopefully do a bit more tomorrow and pop that in a video next week, if I don't get blown away in this wind. See you soon, guys. Ba ba da ba 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 ba.